Alrighty then. Hello and once again, good evening YouTube, and welcome back to Nascar Thunder 2003 on PS1. Last time, we did a bunch of races. All of them were terrible. I wanted to die the entire time, and I was pretty content to just let the series die. I was pretty content to just not play this game anymore. But then, something happened. Something changed. There was a disturbance in the force. There was a comment that I got, and it was from who? Who was it from? Who is the good Samaritan who has commented on this series? Okay, so it's a guy named Adam Humberg. He says, I had to get the game and play it after watching through my series. He turned the left bias and rear bias all the way up to 300 plus and the wedge all the way down to negative 4.0. Behold, the car turns. Now, I know that the default setup is what got me the win at Martinsville. I know, but, and that was at Las Vegas, so we're probably not going to be able to implement that into the Richmond setup, but we can at least, you know, yeah, 300 left bias. Okay, it was like that as default, right? And then rear bias all the way up, and he also turned the wedge all the way down. Let's just give it a test here at an easy track. Richmond's an easy track. Let's do negative 2.4. Let's do half of the golden setup and see what that does. How do I make the HUD turn on? Hello? HUD? Oh, it turns. Okay, he wasn't wrong about it turning. I can't get the HUD to turn on. There we go, alright. It has been a minute since I played this game. Oh no. Okay, maybe the car turns a bit too much. Maybe the car turns just a little bit too much at this point. We'll give it a shot. The golden setup, you know, it takes some time to get used to. But that's okay. That is A-okay. We will learn. Oh, you're gonna learn today. Oh my. The banana does not exist in this game, sadly. And this qualifying lap is third! That's not dead last! The golden setup, the Adam Humberg special, my own personal Rudy Fugle. Okay. Okay. See, I was assuming that I was just going to let the series die, and even if I didn't, I'd just finish out the season. But no! The 14-win season is still alive. I think the car is going to suck. I think the car is going to suck to drive, especially on old tires, when it starts wiggling. Oh. Oh. I was a 10th off. Sad day. Wasn't even the greatest lap either, so... Perhaps I had the right idea. I had the right idea with a little bit of wedge out and the left bias getting turned up. All the way at the start of this series, I had the right idea. It's just, I did not know. I wasn't 100% in the know about the golden setup. And yet, here we are. We're just going to take the lead. Casually going to take the lead here. Thank you, Ricky. Ricky was a young boy. Not in this game, he wasn't. Alright, well, we're in the lead. This is certainly not what well, I mean, Richmond, we had a really good car at Richmond earlier this season, alright? It was just because fucking Dale Jarrett turned on the rocket boosters like he always does in this game. And I think we died on the last lap from tires, but like, other than that, I mean, like, now, oh, now we're flying now. I'm gonna have to think of stuff to talk about over the course of this now. Great, that's wonderful news. Oh no. I have to think of things to talk about. Oh. Man. But he wasn't wrong. My crew chief was not wrong. It does in fact turn. Look at how far ahead we are. Now we're the cheating McDouchebag. Look at this. Now I've turned on the afterburners. Unbelievable, dude. The twist. Ward Burton, now the dominant man. This is probably the best track visually that we've been to in this entire game. Like, the lights have like shading effects, and like the actual light bits have like, you know, the opacity and stuff, and like there's no floating triangles. You know, that's a fucking major step up from most of the other tracks, is the lack of floating triangles in the sky. People are pitting already. Can I make it another lap around this track? Yes, it's not even shaking. We're gonna find out what shaking's like. Oh, it's shaking now. Oh, we're shaking now. I have to go another lap, because we can't make it to the end if I pit now. So just go another lap, no one else is pit anyway, and then instead of pitting on 28, we could pit on 27. And then we should be good at the finish. So, how's everyone doing out there? I've been thinking about this PS3 for a while, and I'm gonna miss the pit lane. No, I'm not gonna miss the pit lane. We're coming down! Alright, that was the worst pit entry of the season, but we came down just fine. We're gonna be fine. We'll be fine, dude. We'll be fine. Take out some more wedge. We'll be fine. This PS3 is 11 years old at this point. It's like, oh my. I was thinking about how this was basically my computer for 2 years of my life, was this PS3. Because what I do is, once we got internet connected to it,
go, buddy, go.
I started watching YouTube, obviously. Obviously, I started watching YouTube.
Track's clear. Go ahead and merge.
And that's when I found out you could fucking play games online and get paid for it. I'd watched people play like Animal Crossing on my mom's computer once, like in 2009, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But I didn't know you could make money doing it, and that's when I realized. I knew what I wanted to do with my life. But I'd also use it for everything else, computer related. I would go on GTA forums every day, waiting in anticipation of GTA 5 news. But GTA forums is really good. Like it was like my Reddit for like 2 years of my life. I still go on there occasionally. It's kind of deadish. It was way better, you know, 10 years ago. But, you know, most things were way better 10 years ago, so what is that really saying? Yeah. But I was a lurker there for 2 fucking years before I finally made an account, and it was like, yeah. Good stuff, man, good stuff. It was a good site. I remember the Genesis fucking post. What else? I think that's the only, like, really interesting thing that happened during those 2 years. Besides, like, GTA 5 hype in general.
Let's go.
I think Dale's for position, which is a problem, because, well, then again, Gordon's in front of me. And Gordon's not for position. Maybe Dale is not for position. Maybe I am just this overpowered. I didn't have a great pit entry, and he's faster than me right now, which is why I believe that he is, in fact, for position. You know something cool about this, though, about this game, is that we can find out. Race stats. And Dale Jr. is, in fact, for position. Look at that. Very cool. Also, you can have an instant replay in the middle of a race.
That was the halfway mark.
In case something batshit insane happens. Which is common. Common in this game. I did not do that. I did not do that either.
Contact with corner 18.
These guys suck. Wow, I really have to pit on lap 27 already. I just lost a second and a half on that lap because Bobby Labonte decided to stop in the middle of the track. Good stuff. But you see what I mean when I say that this game is garbage? It's just like, I had to get someone else to play the game and troubleshoot setups for me. And that's the only way that I'm winning this race right now, because otherwise the top 2 would be fucking gone. But that's not terrible, okay? You can play this game on Legend difficulty, and you can be good, but you won't be great unless you do setups. You can do fine on regular default setup, but you're only going to be finishing like 5th every week. If you want to win, you have to do the custom setup, I guess. That's kind of an interesting system. Because you can win races in NASCAR 04 on PS2 on default setup without on Legend difficulty, but you know, it takes a while, but you can. But in this game, you are required to use custom setups. That's, but you're not required. You can still win the championship by just finishing 5th every week. Stop blocking me. Don't block the Bill Davis. 22. I don't know. I was gonna say don't block the Biff, but the Biff is not even in this game. I don't even think he's in the PS2 version as a Bush driver. It's funny how they did that. They did Biffle dirty during his championship Bush season. They did Truex dirty as championship Bush season. But then for the rest of EA's run, it was just Leeches winning the championship every season, so...
Those tires can't take much more.
Oh my god, Dale Jarrett. It's always Dale Jarrett. Even when he's off the pace a lap down, it's always Dale Jarrett. Look at this man. Look at this man! Just pushing me up the track, just handing Dale Jr. the lead. I hate you, Jarrett. You are... I hate you, Jarrett. I hate you. I actually fucking hate you. You are garbage. You are a reprehensible shitbag, Jarrett. Alright. Repair the damage. I'm so mad. Yeah, Dale Jr. pit that lap. He's right in front of me. If I can get around this fucking 9 car, which I won't. Which I obviously won't, as he pages up the track. Of course he's blowing up. No, Dale Jr.'s all the way into turn 3 already. Never mind. Alright, so we're going to finish 2nd again. Despite the golden setup, we are still going to finish 2nd every week. Because this is NASCAR Thunder 2003, and winning is literally impossible. Cool. I'm in 3rd. No, I'm not. Harvick, move. Alright. And he's going to fucking wreck instead. He's not just going to move. He's going to fucking wreck. Is that a caution? Why, of fucking course it's a caution. Why wouldn't it be a caution? The same shit every fucking day with this game. Well, here comes Johnny in again. With liquor and drugs. Little sex machine. Well, I know he's gonna do another striptease. Hey man, where'd you get that lotion? I've been working since I found again about something called love. Yeah, something called love. Well, that's like hypnotizing chickens. Okay, so that's cool. They got the fucking lap cars in front of the leader. No, there's still another lap of caution. Why wouldn't there be another lap of caution? Well, I'm just a normal guy. Of course, I had it in the end before. You got lust for life. Got lust for life. I'm worth $1 million in prizes. With my torch film, drive a GTO, wear a uniform, a long government loan. I'm worth $1 million in prizes. Yeah, I'm through sleeping on the sidewalk no more. Beat my brains. I'm gonna beat my brains with the liquor and drugs. With the liquor and drugs. You know, that was like 1977, right? Fucking... How much do you think $1 million in 1977 would be worth in today's joke of a currency? Are we going green? Thank you. At last. The green flag. They said it was impossible. Alright. So now we got slow cars in front of Dale Jr., so hopefully that means he's not gonna fucking drive off like nothing. Also, hopefully it means I'm not gonna hit the wall. Well, I didn't hit the wall, but I didn't close in either, so, you know, things are certainly happening right here. Well, I'm closing. Not the best first turn, but the third turn. Yes. Yes. The car appears to be made out of not being able to turn.
You're the leader now.
Bump and run Dale Jr. at Richmond, and my public enemy #1, Ward Burton. #1 most hated driver in NASCAR history. Oh my god, Jarrett, I hate you. I actually fucking hate you. Here comes Burton. Oh no, it's the Burton versus Burton. And Jarrett's just fucking around. There goes Burton. Alright. Sounds good. I fucking hate you, Jarrett. Why is it always Dale Jarrett? Even when he's a lap down, fucking irrelevant in the race, he still manages to fuck me out of a win. No, Jeff. You are not beating me. I am the superior Burton.
You're really making that car work.
I am making the car work. 8 tires work better than fucking 4. Alright. And now it's me versus the 8 again. Hey, the cover guy, getting in on it. They programmed the other Dale good today. This feels so much less intense than any other race win I've had this year. Just because I know that the setup is carrying me. And we're pushing up the track, and I'm no longer in the lead. I can't outdrive them into the corners. That's the problem. I can't outdrive them into the corner. But I guess he registered me running into him as him needing to fucking push all the way up the track, so... Guess I'm back in the lead, and now it's the Burton show again. Jeff's got one more lap. One more lap to try and definitively prove that he is the superior Burton. But unfortunately, I have won way more times than he has this year anyway. So, okay, we're just going to push up the track. I think we got this. Or he's just going to drive around me on the outside like absolutely nothing. Oh, we're going to put it back into it. We're going to win. I didn't want to hit him, but the fucking car sucks. And he just stopped in the corner. That's not my fault. Absolutely none of the things that happened in those final 5 laps were my fault. None of it. None of it. 31 laps led. Very cool. Very cool. Alright. That's another dub. Look at me. Look at me and my dub. New Hampshire. Hey, there's a race that I need some redemption at. So, where are we at as far as stats? Have 6 poles, 8 wins. I only need 6 more wins in the next 12 races. There's 12 races left in the season. I need 6 wins. I need like fucking 5 of them to come from the pole. We just need to keep employing the Master Strat, the Golden Setup, the Adam Humberg Special. Let's get in there. Alright. No left bias at all. Wow. Fox News. Fox News, the setup. Alright, let's pump that up a bit. Pump that down a little bit. Okay, not that much. The car was already really good here last time out. I don't want to ruin that. Oh, we got triangles back in the sky. Hey, remember when we were at Richmond and there weren't triangles in the sky? Those were good times, man. Good times. Oh, look at it not turn. Okay, maybe we put more left bias in. Maybe we put more left bias in. I don't know, man. Oh, look at it not turn. Alright, so the golden setup. Feeling a bit bronze right now, if we're honest.
One more.
Alright, well let's not suck on this lap. How about that? No, we're gonna suck? Alright, I guess sucking is also an option. I am 4/10 up though. 4/10 up despite taking the 4th lane in New Hampshire. That's an interesting choice. No, I lost it all. Make no mistake, I lost everything. Taking the outside lane. Pole position though, that's all good. See, it's still piss easy to qualify at this track, regardless of setups. Regardless of setups. All right, let's go.
Let's take a look at the starting
Winning from the pole time. Please. Oh my god, I got him by 7/10. Oh no. Alright, well. Let's see if this race is easy.
Go.
Green flag. Go, go, go.
Oh, this was the site of one of the greatest race-long battles in channel history. That's one of my favorite videos. I think. Maybe of all time on the channel. At least for a NASCAR game. A NASCAR game especially. That's probably the best race in a NASCAR game I've ever had. Of course, Jarrett had to ruin it at the end by fucking just driving off. By just going 10 miles an hour faster through the exit of turn 2 than he had the entire event. He just waited till lap 28 to do it. Alright, something tells me that this race is going to be easier than the last one. Oh no. Commentary, I need commentary. Uh-oh.
Let's go, buddy.
Oh. Alright, well, we survived the turn, it's all good. Commentary, do I have any? Not really. What have I done lately? Nothing. All I do is work. I got a fucking 50-cent raise. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. And you know what the worst part about it is that they were only going to give me like 29 cents. But my fucking manager put in the legwork to bump it up to 50 cents. And it's like, I was still in there like, what the fuck, dude? We're downshifting to third in this corner. Is that good? Oh no, here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, guess who it is? It's Dale Jarrett, who's overpowered as shit in this game for some ungodly reason. Why is he so good in this game? Did they forget, like, the fucking dev team was like, okay, we got a cover guy. We should probably, our cover guy should probably be the best guy in the game, right? Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's why Stewart's so fucking good in 04. Well, when they were in the fucking meeting, they were like, okay, guys, Dale's on the cover, so make sure that you make him grossly overpowered for the entire game. And they're like, oh, okay. And it's like, wait, which Dale? Which Dale? And it's like, oh, well, I haven't watched NASCAR ever, but I looked on racingreference.info, and I seen that the latest Dale to win a championship is Dale Jarrett. Oh, that must be who the cover guy is. Well, we better fucking make Dale Jarrett overpowered as all shit. I bet you that's how that board room meeting went. Board meeting. Everyone's bored in meetings. I remember once I went to a work meeting with my mom, and I was like 7, and I was so fucking bored. I had no idea why I wanted to do that. I think it was because I thought my mom was gonna get like food or something. But no, it was just, we were at the fucking DMV. And we were just in the fucking room with the big table, and there was a bunch of chairs and stuff, and it looked pretty badass, but like, I was just sitting there and I was like, ugh. Maybe my grandma was unavailable that day. Dude, have I ever talked about the fucking people that babysat me when I was fucking young? Dude, I still have memories of that fucking place. There was this one lady who was the wife of the guy that my mom rented from, alright? And she had a babysitting service, and like, I was usually the only one there, but occasionally there'd be other kids. But I was normally the only one there, and I remember one time she had me in a high chair, right? So I was kind of just locked there, but like, she was making macaroni, right? Because macaroni is great. And it was in the pot, it was boiling, and I'm like, are you gonna come back? And like, it was boiling over, and it's like, I can't get out of the fucking high chair to do anything about it. I didn't know to scream for help. I was just like, I was thinking, oh no, I'm trapped in the high chair, now I can't take the pot off or turn off the heat, you know? That's the only thing I could think. I didn't think to scream like, yo, it's boiling over. It's boiling over, Peggy. Come on, get this macaroni. And because it boiled over, it was all mushy, and she did a terrible job making it, and I was so fucking mad. But, no, it's all good. It's all good. I do distinctly remember that. I also distinctly remembering one of the other kids throwing up. And I remember it looked distinctly like the, you know those, baby, the cereal looking shit that just melts in your mouth. You know what I'm talking about? It looked like that. It looked like applesauce. That's probably a better description than fucking cereal that melts in your mouth. I remember I ate some of that shit when I was like 11. I was like, this is fucking good, dude. Why can't they make adult food like this? It just fucking melts in your mouth. Sick of having chocolate all the time when I want something that'll just sit in my... I remember, I always ate those little Hershey's chocolates, you know, the little ones. I always ate them like the baby food cereal that melts in your mouth. I never chewed. Alright. So Dale just pit, hung me out to dry. Everyone in the field actually just pit and hung me out to dry. Should have probably been paying attention to the tires. I should have known, by the way, that it was every 12 laps earlier this season, so it was probably going to be every 12 laps again. Did not consider this, but we're not even wiggling yet, so... I mean, we're wiggling a little bit. I can feel the car wiggling, but... You know, it wasn't bad. We can just drive it into pit road like nothing. We're fine, dude. Oh my god, my crew chief Adam Humberg, the fucking man. Well, I'm gonna go down as one of the most legendary comments in the history of the channel. Oh. Feel the car. Change the tires. This should be a quick pit stop because the car doesn't have damage unlike last week. Alright. Good stop, guys. Good stop.
Punch it. Get back out
Oh, I'm punching it. Don't worry, crew chief. I'm punching it. Is that what Travis Quaffle's crew chief said? Punch it. No, not your wife, Travis. The throttle. Wasn't it Chris Brown that beat the shit out of Rihanna or something? And it's like, so, people still clown on him, rightfully. They rightfully clown on him. However, didn't they like make up in private? Didn't like Rihanna or whoever the fuck say that it's like, you know, yeah, it was bad, but like, we are still in love and like, we're still together. It's like, and everyone was like to Rihanna or whoever, like, oh no, you poor delicate flower, you have been hypnotized by an abuser. And it's like, yo, what Chris Brown did was incredibly fucked up. He deserved to be canceled for that. If there was any cancellation that was earned, it was Chris Brown's. Alright? That's all I'm fucking saying on that. But, you know, if people can be fucking adults. Alright? It's not like Rihanna's like a fucking 15-year-old who's mesmerized because her brain hasn't developed enough or something. You know? Like, if she's a fully-ass grown adult, she can make the decisions that she wants to in a relationship. And if she believes that Chris Brown is not a piece of shit anymore, then who are you to fucking say, no, Rihanna, I know better than you do. I don't know Chris Brown personally at all, but I know better than you do. It's like, dude, why can't you just let people be fucking adults? No, everything has to be fucking... You have to be babied from birth. You have to be handheld your way through life. And it's fucked up, like... And like the fucking pandemic didn't help. Now people are still to this day, on COVID leave. And have not worked in 2 years. It's like, look, I get it. We didn't know what was going to happen at the start of the pandemic, alright? I thought it was a good idea to shut down the country for a month, alright? But now, I realize that was a mistake. Alright? And we should have reopened the entire world the instantaneous second that it became clear that it was doing nothing to help slow the spread. But no. No, my mom's fucking work went back to masks again. And mandatory testing every week. It's like, for fuck's sake. It's 2022. Well, there's the afterburners. Dale's back. He wants to reclaim his throne at fucking New Hampshire. I should have taken out a little bit more wedge. That's what I should have done down pit road, was take out some more wedge. Turn car. I have another pit stop. I could still do it. I could jump Dale even further right now. I could come down this lap and make it to the end.
10 to go.
10 to go. In fact, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, so I don't forget to pit again. Because there's a good chance that I'll forget to pit again. Dale, give me room. Oh my god, Dale Jarrett is the worst. The absolute worst. Alright, pit time. Oh, we're coming down with Sterling! Made a pass. Made a pass coming down pit road. Okay, take out a lot of wedge, please. 2.3, that sounds like a good amount. 2.3. Additional wedge has been removed. Dale's on pit road. We're going to have like a 6-lap run against him, but he's going to have a bit fresher tires than me, but like, I don't think that really makes much of a difference. I think the bit of undercut that I'm doing right here with this strategy is going to help me out a bit. And the car turns a lot more now, or I'm just getting out of the gas more, one or the other. Yeah, because here we go. Yeah, we're way past him now. And yet I still blow this corner. Funny that. Funny that. I don't know if that was my best lap from when I came right off pit road or not, but I don't know if taking out the wedges actually helped any. I might just be going slower in the corners and making, and that's why it's turning better, but you never know. It's fine, it's fine. We'll be fine. 5-4 to go coming at the line here. I think I'm maintaining the gap to second, so that's good. Hopefully I could continue to do that. Not going to be able to do that if I keep blowing this corner. Dale's not blowing that corner, I can tell you that much. There's no way he's blowing that corner. Okay.
You're doing fine.
I'm not doing fine, crew chief. That was not fine. Whatever that was, that was something, but it wasn't fine. Yeah, I lost 3/10 on that corner alone. See, I do like this format for the
Halfway on fuel.
on-screen stuff. This is very good. It's not, I mean, NASCAR 04 is pretty similar. I think NASCAR 04 is better just because it has the interval leaderboard on the right side of the screen that pops up every time you hit the line. But like being able to see all these trap times, the trap times are great. I mean, it's an oval, but still, I appreciate the trap times.
Just 2 laps left.
I utilized trap times during the Gran Turismo 2 playthrough, so I do like them. They are appreciated. Alright, Dale's not even going to turn on the afterburners, it looks like. I think we're just going to cruise to this win. The golden setup, the Adam Humberg special, continuing to deliver. Coming to the light of New Hampshire. Yeah, alright. Well, now we're vastly overpowered.
1 lap.
See, I had the right idea with the left bias and the wedge. I should have just... I didn't know about the rear bias. I wouldn't have had any idea what to do with the rear bias if Adam Humberg didn't turn up. So, thanks to him, this fucking playthrough has been saved. No thanks to me running into the fucking wall off turn 2, but we're gonna come to the line. Easily gonna win this race. Hell yeah. That is a big fat dub right there is what that is. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be a very boring race too, that most of it's cut out. Short episode incoming. And we're at this screen again. 26 laps led out of 30. That is a win from the pole. I think that is my second win from the pole. After 30 of 41 races. Okay. 11 races ago in 2002. Is this my second win from the pole? Actually, if I look at this screen... Oh no, I can't see it on this screen yet. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's just the second win from the pole. Bosa Chica. And now, New Hampshire. Fuck! 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 I just pushed Piglet into a power-up! No! Go away! Go away! This is rape! God damn it, this is rape! Where's my rape whistle?